G'day guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So, sorry this week's videos are being a bit late uploaded. I try to aim for 2 o'clock Western Standard Time, but it doesn't happen when I'm on site, so I can't upload until I get home. And the reason I know that yesterday's video was late is because I'm trying to edit it right now. I've just realised I can't go in my shed. I've got some suction cups to show you. I made a mistake on an order. It took like 6 weeks to get here, so now I've got to reorder and wait another 6 weeks, but I'll show you what I ordered. But we're gonna have to wait for my wife to get home because she's got my keys, because I smashed my back window on the weekend, and because I was on site in Merribuka, which is quite far, the guy that was fixing my window was down this way. Right, so what happened is my wife dropped off my car to get fixed. I'm pretty stoked I managed to find a windscreen for $80, and also my father-in-law, who I should have checked with first, he's a panel beater and he has a windscreen in his backyard, or in his yard at his workshop. So I smashed the windscreen. I'm making some modifications to my bike carrier, and then hopefully I don't smash the windscreen again. And then also on top of that, I've got one spare windscreen if I ever do break it again. But anyway, let's go have a look at these suction cups. Lucky for you guys, we can jump forward in time to when I have my keys. Alright guys, so I realised you might be going, but Rumble, why didn't you just go use your spare key for the shed? I don't have a spare key for the shed. Basically, I've been to like 5 locksmiths and none of them have that particular key. And every single one of them always says to me, I say, should I just buy a new lock? And everyone says, no, go to another locksmith. You'll definitely find someone that has one. So, I'm actually going to put a different lock on it, but I need to build a lock box, and I'm going to I just need to build the lock box before I replace the lock, because you guys understand, like, the box needs to be, I basically need to know the size of the box to pick the size of the padlock. And the other thing is, I used to be able to break into my shed, but every time I break in, I've built a solution to stop me from breaking in, or anyone from breaking in, and I've got to the point where I've got no secret break-in points for my shed. I'm not sure if I told you in the video, but the Gemini fuel lines are completely corroded, so I'm going to be doing hard lines in that. If anybody on here has the hookups for hard lines, or if you're in Perth and you got the hard line tools to make the hard lines, I think it's just I don't know if you need a pipe bender for them, but you need like the little thing that flares the pipes. Yeah, but anyway, let's have a look at the suction cups. Alright guys, so you guys know I'm pretty transparent, so we're gonna have a look over here. We're having a bad time over here. I think, so my salmon-tailed catfish is all beaten up, and the only other fish left in this bay is this red devil. So at the risk of creating World War III, check out my red devil guys, he's a beast. Where I'm going to put him, but I don't know, might put him with the Oscars. We'll find out who's boss in that tank in World War III. I don't want to put him in there because my giant gourami will most likely kill him. The giant gourami doesn't like big fish. It's got to be him. The only other fish that it could be is the red Texas. Can actually get through that divider. That guy down there. He can get through that divider. There's also the chance that salmon tail catfish is just genuinely sick. So for anybody who doesn't know, basically I had a hole in the head go through this tank here. It started up. It was in those two tanks there. This is probably like 2-3 months ago, and I cured them tanks, but I'm pretty sure it ended up in here as well, or it might have even come from here because the Oscars had hole in the head, and there's a chance I somehow took a net over there or something. Yes, I know, guys, I really need to bleach my nets, but so the problem was, so this guy here, the Thai silk, also had hole in the head, which is cured, but I kind of think that this catfish got a bit of it too. But so there's like a little mark. Look, he's definitely not right because normally he wouldn't let me touch him. I don't know what's wrong with him. I think he's been attacked. See the scratching? I don't know. I might make up some medicine food for him and see if I can get him to eat. He's got like bubbles on him, but I don't think it's white spot. I don't know what white spot looks like on a scaleless fish, but it's really strange for him to be at the surface of the water like this. No, it's not white spot. The bubbles aren't all over him. Something's attacking him. It's got to be the red devil. So hopefully he can heal there. So he's by himself now. Lucky bugger's got a huge space. He's got like maybe 12 foot by 3.5 foot by 2 foot. He's got big space. I really don't want to lose him. I like him because when people come over, I can actually show them how big a salmon tail gets, and he's a bit like kind of like a bit of education for newer fish keepers to try and stop people from putting salmon tail catfish into like a 3-foot tank. You know, when you see them small at the pet shop. He's got a place in my heart. Pretty much that tank there is just a pet's tank at this stage. It's obviously the stingrays, they're meant for breeding, but the giant gourami is my pet, the red devil is my pet, and the salmon tail catfish is my pet, and Richard's my pet. Richard's not in that tank, but so let's have a look at the suction cups. We're like 10 minutes into the video and I haven't actually shown you what I wanted to talk about. Alright, so this is what I meant to order. This suction cup here, and this is what I actually ordered. And it's my fault. I didn't read this. Well, I didn't interpret the sizing properly. I thought these are. I was like, I can't remember if it was on the computer or at work, but I might have been on a live stream actually. So to me that looks smaller than 2 centimeters, which is kind of silly. I'm a cabinet maker, guys. I work with measurements my whole life. So I need these ones, which are 3.5 centimeters, and I accidentally ordered the 2 centimeters, so they don't actually fit in these dividers. Well, I can kind of get them in, but they pretty much just fall straight out. So we need to order the right ones. But there is a positive, guys. They fit on my on my egg tumblers. So I can replace all the things on my egg tumblers. And I don't know where the packet is. I ordered 120 of these. So not only did I order the wrong ones, I ordered a shitload of the wrong ones. So I've got 120 what do you call them? Suction cups that are for them egg tumblers. It's always handy. As much of a mistake as it was, it's still got its place in my fish room. So we managed to keep one goldfish alive. I probably should do a water change on that tank. I definitely am not putting it in my goldfish tank in any hurry. It's getting at least minimum 6 weeks quarantine. And the fry's still going well. They're swimming around. I've actually got to grind up some food for them. It looks like there's not many in there now, but it's just because they're everywhere. If you stop and watch it for 5 minutes, it's like, oh shit, there is a lot in there. Anyway, I'm going to wrap that one up there, guys. Let me know if you've ever seen big scratching like that on a scaleless fish. Yeah, at this stage I just think it might be the red devil attacking him. Especially the way he's like sitting up in the corner, like he's trying to get away from another fish. And he's the only other fish in there. The only other option, like I said, is that the red Texas is getting through the divider. But I actually want to take the red Texas out of that tank and try and breed it with the Texas maybe. I don't know yet. But the only problem with that is, like I said, if there is any illness still in that pond, I don't want to transfer it up to a tank. And I'm still skeptical on whether that tank is healthy or not. If anybody who doesn't know, in a month or so, maybe less than a month, that 8 foot up there, the stingray and the giant gourami and that, they're going in that 8 foot, and I'm refurbishing the stingray tank. The good thing about them going in the 8 foot is I can drop the water level and I can run some medication through it. At the moment, the tank that they're in, the filter is 800 litres, and I can't drop the water level and run the filter because it's gravity fed and the drain pipes are all at the surface. So I need to take the fish out, all the fish out, and start the pond again, pull it all apart. I don't know what I'm gonna do there yet. There's some decisions to be made. You guys know I can't decide whether to repair that pond or just put a whole new one in. It's a huge job either way. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap this video up there, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If it's a late upload, I'm sorry. It's just what work's doing to me at the moment. And if you're not subscribed, hit the little red button. We're only 100 subscribers away from the $200 Amazon gift card giveaway. So if you hit subscribe, you're in a good chance to win. Peace out, guys.